Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was a sailor, I was lost at sea. I was under the waves before love rescued me. I was a fighter, I could turn on a thread. Now I stand accused of the things I've said. When love comes to town, I'm gonna catch that train. When love comes to town, I'm gonna catch that train. Maybe I was wrong to ever let you down, but I did what I did before love came to town. Hi guys, this is how to play When Love Comes to Town by U2 and BB King. A fantastic song that just uses E and A open chords. So these are the first two chords that I teach in my beginners course, which is available on my website down below, andyguitar.co.uk. And there aren't many songs that use just these two chords without the need for a capo, and certainly not that use rock guitar. So that's why I've selected this song as a great example of how to just hit these big open chords, turn your amplifier up to 11 and kind of enjoy playing along to the record with something that's actually pretty simple but that sounds really good. You know, if it's good enough for U2 and BB King, I'm sure it's good enough for us, right? Okie dokie, so we have a main riff that gets repeated that's pretty simple. And that is a loop of E for over one bar. So we count one bar and then it crosses over into the next one for 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and. So we've just got a 2-bar loop. The first E that we're going to hit is going to be on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and on the A. And then when we come back to the E, we want to hit it slightly early. We want to hit it on the off beat of 4. 3 and 4 and. Don't wait for beat 1. And this is one of the things that this rock riff does that is really common throughout all of rock guitar, no matter what style or genre you're into. It's really important that you can kind of do this before we move on to kind of doing too many complex chords or too many single note things, until you've got this feel for just open chords hitting slightly early. It's kind of called forcing the beat. We pull it slightly early. So many classic riffs do this. Riffs by AC/DC, Metallica, you name it. It just makes basic chords sound a little bit more exciting. So just one more example of that to a slow count. E, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and. And if we can mute on beat 4, so this is a right hand mute with your outside of your palm, muting, deadening all your strings like this, kind of a mini karate chop but without hitting your guitar, just kind of touch them, stop them vibrating, all the sound stops. It makes the offbeat of E hit much more punchy. If you just listen to how it sounds, just paying attention to where that mute is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and mute, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Really makes it sound much more punchy, so that's something that I'd really recommend you do. That repeats all the way through the verse. So if you'd like to play that along to me now, I'll give you a count in and just kind of keep that beat going underneath. Tap your foot, do anything to stay in time because it's a long time just hitting an E. It's really imperative that you count and you know where we're going to come back in. So start from your E chord and repeat your easy rock riff. On beat 1, in, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, A, and E, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going, A, E, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2. Keep that going and I'll sing. I was a sailor before lost at sea. I was under the waves before love rescued me. I was a fighter, I could turn on a threat. And then we mute our guitar straight after we played E, because the line, now I stand accused of the things I've said, has no guitar through it. And when we're playing electric guitar, and when we've got a lot of overdrive turned on, we're turned on quite loud, any time that we mute really gives a lot of emphasis and gives some really cool surprise to your rock riff. It makes it sound really good. If you think of any kind of classic rock riff, something like Back in Black, there's an awful lot of silence actually, so we've got to really make sure that we're muting and muting at a certain time. So as I say, that riff repeats throughout all of your verse. When we get to a chorus, we have your A chord that just rings out for 2 bars. When love comes to town, I'm gonna catch that train. Back to an E chord, these just on beat 1. When love comes to town, I'm gonna catch that flame. Hit your E chord one more time. Maybe I was wrong to ever let you down. But then again, we mute like we did in Love Me Do, another one from my beginner's course. We're gonna mute over, but I did what I did before love came to town. He says the title of the song while we're muting. It gives it emphasis, and then we come back in with our rock riff. Yeah, 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 yeah. And we're on to verse 2 from there on in. So just a recap on that chorus, really simple. If you want to click the link below at the top of the description, it will take you to my website where you can download this sheet which has all the chords on it. No tabs, just basic open chords for this riff, really simple, but having it written down in front of you, of course, will really help, so I really recommend that you do that. Let's have a go just at this chorus. So from your A chord, in 1, 2, 3, A, rings out for 2 bars, 3, 4, 1, 2, and an E, E, 2, 3, 4, 1, one more E, E, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, we mute for 4 bars, mute, 2, 3, back to your riff, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, 1, and A, E, 2, 3, 4, 1, and E, E, E. So if nothing else, really all this song is designed for, the only reason I'm really doing this, is so that you'd play this easy rock riff along to the record to get used to it. You've even got a snare roll in, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, before you start, so that you can press play and join straight in with your E chord. Hey, yeah, yeah. Just kind of get used to doing it, get used to joining in, and that will stand you in good stead for the rest of my beginner's course and for your whole rock guitar playing life, I guess. Thanks for checking out this video. Please subscribe if you dig what I do. Check out the website where you will see loads of other simple, really easy rock guitar riffs that you can play along to the record today, right now, and I'm sure I'll see you again.